Sure, YouTube. So today I'll be showing you how to correctly title your song. This is after receiving an inbox on my Facebook. Some guy was asking me how to tag and put or add a cover art to a song. So I decided that no, let me actually shoot this video, and maybe I'll also be helping other people as well. So likewise, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and also don't forget to share this video. This is the software that I'll be using. It's called MP3 Tag. So there are a lot of other softwares that you can use that will do the same purpose. So you just download MP3 Tag. This is how their website looks like, and then you just download the setup and then install it. So I'm not gonna re-download it because I already have it. As you open it, this is how it looks like. So let's say in this example we have a song that we want to title, and create an song ID or song identity. So we're just gonna drag and drop it over here. There it is. So what we're gonna do now is create the song identity and title it correctly. This might seem easy, but most people confuse naming a file and actually creating the ID of the song, which is two different things. So I can still name this song, let's name it Wild Zone, original mix. So I can still name this song Wild Zone, and then let's say the artist is me, Dysphonic. So there it is, it's named, the file is named, but then that still does not give the song its identity. If I send it to someone, that someone won't be able to know who the artist is or which album it's from or the year. So it still does not have ID, which a lot of people struggle with, though they don't know that they're struggling with, because they think naming the file is creating ID or identity for the song, which is two different things. So you need to name the file. So we have correctly named our file. So now we still need to give the song identity. Why do we give the song identity? This is so that it does not lose its information when you send it to someone. So there are apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, email, or Google Drive where you transfer files to the next person. When you use those sites, the file name sometimes might be changed to the way they name their files. On WhatsApp, they name the files as AUD, I guess it's meaning audio, and then WA, and then some funny numbers. So WhatsApp automatically changes the file name. So if you did not have track ID on your song, then the person won't know who the artist is, what the name of the song is. But then if you still have the track ID on your song, if you had the track ID on your song and you send it to someone and then it loses the file name, the person would still know who the artist is, what the title of the song is, the album, the year, track, and all of those details. So that is why we need to name the file and also give the song an identity. So on title here, what we're gonna write is only this part, the name of the song. Don't include the name of the artist. That's not how it's supposed to be done. Also, if this is a remix, we're gonna indicate remix and just remove that. So basically in brackets here, you're gonna indicate the version of the mix, and then put in the name of the artist who remixed it, just like that. So that's the version. If it's an instrumental, you're gonna indicate that it's instrumental, and so that's just to indicate the version of the mix. But then for cases where you featured an artist, this is how you indicate it. Feet, then dot, then let's say for instance our vocalist is Lady Zama. So that's how you indicate it. So this is very much important also for when you're submitting to maybe distributors or record labels. This is how it's supposed to be done. They want the naming or the identity of the song to be this way, so it's pretty much important. So we can remove that and indicate original mix. Just note that if it's an original mix, you don't really have to indicate it. By default, distributors and record labels will know that it's an original mix, so you don't have to indicate it if it's an original mix. So you're gonna have to remove that. You can only indicate it here on the file name. So on the artist, you're gonna write the name of the artist. In this case, it's Dysphonic, and then the album. Let's say the album is New Age. You don't have to indicate EP. You don't have to. This is not how it's supposed to be done. So automatically, if your release is worth 3 or more songs, the distributor, the record label will know that it's an EP. If it has 8 or more songs, then they'll know that it's an album. So you don't have to indicate. Different stores have their different requirements for whether a package is an EP, a single, or an album or whatsoever. So you can still have 2 songs and then you consider it an EP, but when you send it to stores, they classify it as a single. So you don't have to indicate whether it's a single, EP, or album here. Stores or record labels will classify it themselves. So the year, you just indicate the year in which you produced the song. Track, you indicate the number of the track. So if you have an album of, let's say, 8 songs, then if this is track number 2, you indicate it there. The genre, let's say maybe deep house. And then comments, if you have any comments you want to add, you just add the comments there. The album artist, in this case, the album artist is also the artist who produced this song. So you can still have a different artist on a particular song of the album who is not the main artist of the album. And then composer, this is where you indicate the person who wrote or who writes the song professionally. In some cases, it might be the lyricist, the person who writes the lyrics might be the composer, but it does not necessarily mean the person who writes the lyrics is the composer of the song. They can be 2 different people in that project. So for cover, you just drag and drop your cover there, just like that, and then there you have it, and then you click save, then it's saved, and then there you have it. Now it has a title, it has a contributing artist, the album, and then the track number. So that's how you create the track ID. So before you submit your songs anywhere, whether it's to radio or to distributors or for promo or for anything, so that your song does not lose its file name or its identity, you need to tag these details using any MP3 tagging software. So I hope you found that to be helpful. I'll catch you on my next video.